She betrayed me and had another man's child, so I didn't sign the birth papers. When I first heard those words from my own mouth, they sounded colder than I expected, like they belonged to someone else. But that was the truth. The only truth I had left after everything we'd been through. We had dreamed of building a life together, of naming our children and growing old side by side. I trusted her with every part of me, never imagining that trust could one day become my biggest mistake. It began with small changes, late replies, distant eyes, laughter that didn't reach her heart anymore. I told myself it was stress, that she was just tired or distracted, that love could fix whatever had gone wrong. But deep down, I knew. There's a quiet kind of pain when you start to realize that the person you love is slipping away. You can feel it in the silence between conversations, in the way they hold you less tightly. I ignored it because I was afraid of what the truth might be. The day I found out, everything inside me shattered. A message on her phone, a name I didn't recognize, and then a confession that tore through me like fire. She said it was a mistake, that she didn't mean for it to happen, that she still loved me. But how do you measure love when it's already been broken? I looked at her, the same woman I once thought I would spend my life with, and I couldn't see her anymore. I saw betrayal, pain, and the end of everything we had built together. Months passed, and she told me she was pregnant. For a moment, my heart wanted to believe it was mine, that somehow fate was giving us a second chance. But I knew the truth. When the child was born, she asked me to sign the birth papers, to pretend, to give the baby my name, to cover her mistake. I looked at that tiny, innocent face and felt the weight of a decision no one should ever have to make. I couldn't do it. I couldn't live a lie, even for love. Walking away was the hardest thing I've ever done. Every step felt like tearing a piece of my own heart out. But I knew staying would destroy me. People said I was cruel, that I should have forgiven her, that the child wasn't to blame. Maybe they're right. But forgiveness doesn't erase betrayal, and love doesn't always survive the truth. Now, when I think back, I don't feel anger anymore, just an empty kind of sadness. She chose her path, and I chose mine. Life goes on, though sometimes I still see her in my dreams, holding that child, smiling like nothing ever happened. And in those dreams, for a brief, painful moment, I almost believed that we could have been okay.